Hey, you guys, welcome to your first 3D modeling of a character. So I'm doing a simple little cartoonish character, like a little, it's an old, before the French were French, Gaulois, anyway, Asterix. And for your first character, you want to take something that is more clothing based than muscle based. All right, you can. That's the two way to model a character. A soft tissue is to model depending on the muscle or depending on the clothing. All right, um, depending on the muscle is harder, a lot harder because you need to understand anatomy very well. You know, you already need to know understand anatomy very well to do characters to the clothing, but it's a lot easier. So we'll do to the clothing. So that guy is not very muscly. Okay, so we'll do everything, even the shoes. All right. And but this week you are going to start with the actual torso. Okay, well, the torso I always work in half and then I duplicate, all right, and weld it together. Number one. Okay, so that's very important. It needs to stay as low poly as possible. That's number two. All right, you guys, and we need to, very important, make sure we have the diamond plates right here. So this is where it's gonna bend. All right, and to bend properly you need to have those plates right there. That's super important or it doesn't work. All right, so let's make it happen. All right, so welcome to let's do it. First thing first, you need to make sorry, a rectangle box right here that covers half of your character. We'll adjust it. We'll set the length right here. First of all, let's make a shader of it. Right click, assign new material, and Fong. And I'm gonna make it blue so I can see through it very well. And contrast and transparency down. That I can see it through it, but I can see very well. So I'm gonna scale it pretty much the big size of it. Now I'm gonna make a couple cut right away. I just basically need to have one right here. That's pretty much it for now. That's enough. You want to start real slow in reality. That's the key to good modeling. So I can actually it's not that one. See, no, either. And you can start with the cylinder if you want to. I just don't do that. That's just me. Alright, I'm an old timer. I'd rather cut. That's just me. Okay. But it's totally possible to do that. I start very simple, as you can see. I'm gonna have to kind of improvise right here a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Maybe the side will give us more information. I wasn't very far in improvisation, I guess. Try to keep on one axis for now. Alright, for the blocking. It's called blocking. You are basically blocking your shape. Okay. Let me see. See, those are the four at the bottom. There should be. I like to do that. Just a second. So you just replace the bulk of it for now. Alright. It's pretty easy. There's nothing much to it. Remember, there's front and back for everything. So place it where you think it should be. Very easy for now, frankly. We want to go a little higher, maybe right here, actually, on those four. Right here, so to represent more later on what we want to do. Okay? And then in the next video, we're going to add some loops.